In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to take rough, half-conceptualized product design ideas, and we're going to learn how to transform those ideas into polished product images and videos. So today we're going to be using Lightloop to do this product visualization work. And remember, if you don't have a Lightloop account, you can find a link to the platform below. Now, I also guess it's worth mentioning that there's no one right way to use this tool. You could, for example, put in a rough napkin sketch like this and then have it output a beautifully rendered photo, which you can then use as a starting frame for a beautifully rendered video. Or you might have a half-completed 3D model that you need help filling in the details with. So what you could do in that case is you could give that outline to the platform. You could answer a few basic questions about your intended concept's direction, and then have the platform generate a more polished version of the concept for you. Or perhaps you have a photo of the product that you're trying to create, but you're lost when it comes to how to start the geometry of that product within your CAD system. Again, in this case, what you could do is you could upload the photo under CAD Sketch here and then select your preferred perspective. The system will then create a precise orthographic technical line drawing for you, which you could then import and use in your CAD workflows to get you started with your product geometry. So as you can see, you can do many different things within the platform. Essentially, you could start out with a rough sketch of your product idea on a napkin. You could upload that to get a studio lit 3D rendering interpretation of that product. You could then upload that image, which was just created, and then you could get a photorealistic rendering of that vision. And then once you have a photo you love, you can use that photo's first frame as the starting point for a cinematic product video featuring the design which you sketched out on the napkin just a few steps before. And then after seeing all of this come to life, if this is the product that you think you want to design within your CAD software, what you can do is you can just take the photo that you generated previously and then tell the system to create an orthographic technical line drawing for you, so you can use this concept or this idea as a reference within your CAD system to start creating that geometry. So as you can see, there are a lot of different types of things that we can do within Lightloop here, but in this getting started tutorial, all we're going to do is just simply look at some of the top level features, and we're going to focus on generating our first image. So after logging into the platform for the first time, you'll notice that you have some sample products already created for you. These are just sample concepts that can be deleted once you're ready to build your own portfolio of projects. But what I want to show you very quickly right now is how to handle the creation of variations of a product within the platform. So essentially on your main dashboard page here, you'll see your projects. Now think of projects as a portfolio item. Now it could be a shoe, it could be an IoT device, a toy, or a submarine, as you see in this case. Now if I was to click on this project here, I'd be brought to this project's image variation page. Now the variations page is where this specific project's variations live. Now this is just one of the reasons why Lightloop is such a good product ideation tool, because now rather than cluttering the main dashboard page, all variations of this product, whether those are images, sketches, 3D renders, or videos, now all live within this project's variation page. And this allows you to keep things really structured and organized. But let's head back to the main project page right now. You can do that by clicking on this logo here, or by clicking on this dashboard icon here. So from here, let's create our first image. So let's kick things off by using this text to image model up here in the upper right corner. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do before creating your image is to use this prompt optimization tool by clicking on this button here. Now, essentially, this tool is a product design assistant that has been specifically trained on excelling at product prompts. Now, I'm going to cover how to use this tool in more detail in another tutorial, but for now, we'll just look at this tool at a very top level. Essentially, I can click on any of these tabs to create an image in that tab's style. So for example, if I'm looking to create a product shot in a studio, I can select this tab. If I want a shot of a product in its intended use environment, I can click on this tab and so on. So here, we'll create a studio shot. And then from here, we just need to enter a few pieces of information to massage the AI in the right direction. Now, it's pretty common when coming up with product ideas to only have a vague idea of what you're working towards. At this point, you might just have a color, a material, a mood, or a style, and that's really all you need for this stage. Simply tell the assistant what product you're trying to create, the mood you want it in, and if you know these details, also give it any specific technical details that you require. And then once you're ready, get the assistant to generate a prompt for you. So let's imagine, for instance, that all I know is that I want to make a minimalist matte white submarine. That's my incomplete vision. So I can just throw that vision in here and then just get the prompt assistant to help me kind of expand on this vision a little more. Now, once that's done, I'll have both environmental as well as product elements within the prompt that I can then edit to my liking. And then once I'm ready, what I can do is I can just copy this prompt and paste it over into the sidebar. And now when I generate an image, the image will be optimized because the prompt was optimized. So here now you'll see that I have this beautiful product image created, and from here what I can do now is just save this product into my gallery. Again, if I didn't want to save it, I can just exit out here, but in this case I like the image, so I'm going to save it. So that's Lightloop in a nutshell. Now, obviously there's a lot more that we can do here. Now, today what I've done is I've just created a product studio image. But like I said, I could have created an environmental image. So for example, here is another image of a jet that I created. And now because I have this image created of this product in an environment, I can use this image as the first frame of a product demo video. So for example, now you can see the design from this specific image brought to life through video. So this is really what Lightloop allows you to do. You can take a napkin sketch and transform that into a beautiful product shot in a studio. You can transform your studio shot into a contextual shot showing the product in its intended environment, and then take that image and convert it into a product video. And you can do all of this within a matter of minutes. So if you want to learn more about Lightloop, simply follow the link in the description below. Also, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel to learn more about product design, and be sure also to check out the other videos over on our channel where we're going to be looking at using the other tools within the platform, including the napkin sketch to photo tools as well as the video generation tools. So that's all I have for you today. Thanks for stopping by.